Welcome to the little review of Splinter Cell Conviction. Um, First of all, I downloaded the demo. It's really, I'm going to start off by saying amazing. You start off, and this is pretty much the opening scene. Uh, and this is not cutscene or anything. You actually are controlling him right here. The graphics are some of the best I've ever seen on a console, specifically designed for the Xbox 360. And they really took their time with this game. This game has been 4 years in the making, and I can tell you from the time that I've had with it, which I've spent actually a lot of time on the demo, it's really well done, really well put together. The shadows, the lighting, the textures, everything is really well done. If you're familiar with the Splinter Cell series, then there's not much really to say, although there are a few new features that we're going to get into a little bit later. Uh, but right now, we're just kind of taking an early look at what happens on the first stage here. Uh, and to get a little bit into the story, usually Sam Fisher is an agent, is like a CIA agent, and uh, and he goes around and does a lot of Black Ops things, and uh, and the online was amazing back on the original Xbox. They kind of ruined it a little bit when they went multi-platform and put it back on PS2 as well, because I don't think it could handle it. So I'm happy that it's back to being just a 360 exclusive now. And it's really, like I said, it's really well done. There's a few new gameplay features in the series, and one of them is the mark and execute feature, which pretty much lets you be stealthy and sneak up, and when you see people, an option comes up and you can mark the people, and then you can go up and execute them in that specific order without bringing attention to yourself. Also, what I would say is this game is plays a little bit like Metal Gear, like the Metal Gear Solid games. But if you're a fan of those games, then you'll probably like these games. Um, but this game actually took that up a notch or two. This is actually a lot better than the Metal Gear games, in my opinion. Um, and I'll tell you about some of the features that are on this as well. There's the cooperative gameplay that's going to be on this, which is really awesome. I love cooperative games. Of course, there's going to be the online co-op, and that's going to be pretty amazing. I'm sure Xbox Live will do great with that. And but also, there's going to be split screen local co-op campaign, which is really really awesome. I love doing the co-op campaigns with friends, or you got a party going on, and you want people to play the game with you, make it a little bit easier on you as well. So that's really cool. And also another thing is there's going to be an online cooperative campaign, which is always cool. I love doing like the Halo 3 campaign online with 3 friends. I mean, you can just tear through people, fuck shit up. It's a lot of fun. Um, so that's cool. I'm not sure exactly how many people are going to be involved in that, but at least one other person, we know that. Um, so that's really cool. Those are two features that you don't even get on, say, Modern Warfare 2, but like Gears of War 2, it's kind of like that ilk where you got a friend, you can play with people online, or you have a friend at your house, you can split screen it. So that's how it's going to be. And the plot pretty much takes place roughly after a couple years after Splinter Cell Double Agent, and Sam Fisher has gone rogue from the third echelon after discovering that the death of his daughter Sarah was not an accident. So any of you that know the story pretty much would know what's going on. Basically, his daughter died, and now he's finding out who was behind it. And there's a lot of red tape around it, and pretty much Sam Fisher has gone rogue, and he's trying to find out as much information about as he can to find out really what happened to his daughter. So it's really, really, it's an in-depth story, probably better than the other ones, in fact. And I would say that definitely worth the time to pick up. Also, the uh, Ghost Recon Future Soldier will have the multiplayer beta in all of the Splinter Cell Conviction packs, so you'll be in the beta right away if you get the game. I would definitely say that this is going to be a big game for Xbox. So happy that they're back on the 360 exclusively. The graphics are amazing. Uh, the gameplay is phenomenal. I played the demo, played through it at least 10 times. It's just that good. Uh, if you like the Metal Gear games, or stealth action, then this is perfect. The goggles are back, but they're improved a lot. The night vision stuff, uh, the movement is fluid. I mean, when I played Metal Gear Solid 4, I thought, hey, this is supposed to be, you know, the shit. You know what I'm saying? It turns out I didn't particularly like that game, the way they did it. The controls I thought were bad. The story was terrible. Fucking one of the worst stories I've ever heard. You couldn't even follow it. I mean, even the nerds, the super nerds that are into that, were like, what the fuck? And for a stealthy game, it's like, you get alerted, and then they go chase after you or whatever. And this is totally different. I mean, the AI is so smart. I mean, you got to really watch what you're doing. You got to know what you're doing. It doesn't take long to figure out the controls either. Unlike Metal Gear, it's like it took me about 2 minutes and before I figured out all the controls, and and pretty much hit them right on the mark each time. So in closing, this is an amazing game. It's probably some of the best graphics I've ever seen on a console. Uh, who will want this game? If you have an Xbox 360, I'll say you should definitely want this game. I give this game fucking 5 fucking teabags out of 5. It's amazing. Definitely get it. MOH will be definitely fucking teabagging people in this game, I'm sure. Great game, great demo. Download the demo now if you can. It's good stuff. It's gonna be great. Thanks.